Separation of powers is one of the principles of the Constitution. So you want to think about we are taking power. So if you think of it like one thing, power, and you're dividing it up and spreading it out and giving it to different people, and that is supposed to protect the citizens of the United States or any country that uses separation of powers. So why three branches? Why are we separating the power? This idea is inspired by the Enlightenment thinker Montesquieu, which hopefully you've learned about during world history. And the idea is that you are dividing up the power to avoid an all powerful ruler like a king or a queen. So, real quick analogy, if you have seen any Marvel movie, Thanos and the Infinity Stones, right? So, we have those, I think there's six Infinity Stones. All have separate. They all do different things, and when they're together, the person who has them is unstoppable. So, those stones are split up and scattered across the universe to help protect people from one person having too much power. Okay, so that's kind of what separation of powers is, and we have three branches as opposed to six infinity stones. So the first branch is the legislative branch. So the legislative branch makes laws. We in the United States we call the legislative branch Congress, and then Congress itself is further separated into two different houses. So we have the House of Representatives, which consists of 435 members and are based on the population of each state. So larger states have more representation and smaller states have less. And all of the members in the House serve 2-year terms. Then we have the US Senate, consisting of 100 members, and every single state gets 2 senators. Okay, so we have one House that is based off of population. Bigger states have more power, smaller states have less. And then in the Senate, we have all states are equal, okay, with 2 terms, and those and senators serve 6 terms. The executive branch, that branch enforces the laws that Congress passes. Okay, the president is the head of this branch, but the executive branch is actually the largest branch in the United States government because all of those bureaucrats, people that work for the government that are out there doing things, um, government jobs, those are generally all part of the executive branch. Okay, so the military, people that work for the State Department, the FBI, the CIA, the EPA, all of these things are all of these agencies are part of the executive branch. Okay. Then last we have the judicial branch, and that branch interprets laws. Okay. So the Supreme Court of the United States is the highest court in the nation. The role of the court is to tell us what the laws mean. Okay. They are saying, are the things that the president is doing constitutional? Are the things that different states are doing, are they constitutional? Okay. And there are 9 justices on the court currently. And as of 2024, this picture here is current with the current 9 justices on the court.